Amazon thing. First of all, I remember that company coming out saying that they named it Amazon because they were going to save the Amazon, and I don't see a lot of progress in that or any of their dollars. Going towards Amazon. I'd like to see where those dollars are at, if those dollars ever accumulated. But we're going to talk about the real numbers of what these people, at least in the United States, because this strike is going on all over the country, and we're going to look at the numbers of what those drivers make. Uh, an Amazon driver starting at about 22.50 an hour, and in 5 years, we're going to use a 5 year increment. Let's look at 5 year employees at Amazon. They haven't received even a dollar, 5% a year for 5 years. They haven't even received a $1 raise. So after 5 years of working at Amazon, you're making almost 23, but under 24 bucks. After 5 years of working as a driver, I don't know if I know the inside employees start at about the same, maybe a buck less an hour. But if we look at UPS drivers, let's say compared to the Amazon drivers making after 5 year employee, let's just look at those guys. Guys made it 5 years, approved employee, somebody they can count on every day. 5 years at a company is kind of a long time for some people right now in these days, and they're making 23.50. Let's call it 24 bucks. A UPS driver, and these numbers are a couple of years old, so I'm gonna say it's a couple dollars more. A UPS driver is making $48.50 an hour. Now that number is from the last contract, so very well those guys can easily be at $52 an hour. Now Amazon made a $30 billion profit last year. UPS made a $24 billion profit last year, and Amazon doesn't have to send trucks out on the road to collect all of the products they're going to ship. It's all inside their own building. So you cut a third of the travel, of the gas, of the maintenance on the vehicles out of the equation for Amazon and UPS, because essentially Amazon and UPS are the same thing. They're both delivery companies. Amazon is selling you stuff that they don't even own, that they've got stocked inside their warehouses so they can ship it out quickly. The cost of getting that product to the Amazon warehouse is on the seller. You know, when you go on Amazon, it says in stock or in building or ready to ship or shipping from Amazon. Those products, their big sellers all have their stock in there. So Amazon, let's see. Hello, how are you doing, Casual Gardening? Casual Gardening, quick update. You gotta see the video with Joe Salatin being interviewed by Robert Kennedy. It came out 9 days ago. I was just in the middle of this. I'm doing really good. Please, if you haven't seen that video between RFK and Joe Salatin, it gets juicy about the second half. They're kind of feeling each other out for the first half. So UPS drivers are as of the last contract, which was 5 years ago or 4 years ago, they were making 48.55 an hour, a UPS driver, compared to their Amazon counterpart, a company that has lower overhead. Those guys are making under $24 an hour after 5 years of service. Now, a lot of part-time people are at Amazon, and I'm sure that they're getting 21.50. I can't find a specific number. Maybe it's exactly the same as the drivers to start. Most companies are starting people at about 20 bucks an hour, and after 5 years, that employee. Wait, I haven't even got to the big juicy part yet. That's going to blow your mind. That employee is making, let's say, $24 an hour after 5 years of service at Amazon. The same employee working 20 hours a week at UPS is making $39.34 after 5 years. But the part-time employee at UPS has full medical coverage after 1 year for their entire family. And as of this new contract that the Teamsters have obtained, because for the last 100 years, insurance, family insurance, There's no deductible at the beginning of the year. No money comes out of your check. You pay $5 for a $5 or less for if you're on three medications, monthly medications. You're looking at under $20. No, if it's a $2,000 a pill uh, prescription, you're paying $5 at UPS. So as of the new contract, if you have a family of four people, your entire deduction in January, the amount of money most people it's like 3,000. First 3,000 out of my pocket. After that, the insurance takes over. At UPS, it's $200. No matter how many family members you have, it doesn't exceed $200. If you're a single person, it doesn't exceed $100. Hello, Brett S. Hello, Thad. Hello, 2000. So there's, and by the way, both of these companies are considered essential companies based on the COVID scare. So, where are we at here? So drivers are 48. So, and the Amazon employees are paying for their insurance if they're even offered insurance. The part timers probably aren't even offered insurance. Yet over at UPS, a company that profits way less and has way more overhead because they have to send trucks out on the road to go collect the packages one by one, and Amazon has them all in house ready to go, saving 33% of the trucks, of the gas, of the mechanics, of all that. And Amazon is refusing to pay these people a living wage. By the way, if you haven't seen the documentary that kid did about 10 years ago, that little Asian kid, he got a job at Amazon, and in his first 8 feet, his first 8 days, his feet were bloody. And how it works there is they got this giant, like it's football fields, 2, 3, 4 football fields big, giant warehouse. Inside that warehouse are these electronic shelves that move around. When a picker goes to enter the area to get the piece off these shelves that move around, this kid is showing that the lights don't even turn on in that area because the lights are always off unless there's someone in the area to save money on electricity for the size of the building. But the sensor doesn't recognize them, and these kids are being timed. And they have 2 minutes to run out into this uh, literal football fields, go up elevators, go to different levels to find a shelf that has a box that has your part that you ordered, puts it in his little tray, and he has to scan it to prove the end time. And he can't even get the lights to go on in the area that he's searching in a giant football field on a third level. So I just wanted to put out there the truth that Amazon can easily afford to double the salaries of all their employees, pay in full for their insurance like UPS, and still make satanic levels of money that evidently isn't going to save the Amazon like you promised. Oh, very interesting. Okay, I'm going to end it here. That's all I had to say. I think I know what the problem is.